Hello everyone, my name is Mekkah, and you're watching one of the last episodes of my Fire Emblem Thracia 776 Iron Man playthrough. We made it to chapter 24 at this point, Baron in Black, and I am slowly but surely becoming more and more scared of the last chapter. Let's see what this one has in store for us. Okay, so I'm gonna get every story thing out of the way first, and then I'm gonna talk strategy and enemy placement and everything else. So here you go, here's some more story. And then I'm gonna talk about my preps, because they are elaborate, I'll tell you that much. See, August knows what's up. Okay, so these are the three groups that August and Leaf were talking about. And I guess I'll go back to the preps, but the way they are divided over groups is determined by the deployment order that I've been talking a little bit about, but not too elaborately. What that means is, for example, Leaf is in the first group, the middle group, and then Lara, for example, ends up in the left group, and then Tina ends up in the right group, and then Sarah ends up in the middle group again, Orson's in the left group, etc, etc, etc. So the only way you can change who ends up in what group is by deploying and undeploying different units, but for example, Xavier is someone I really wanted to bring because he has a leadership star and a brave bow and some other good qualities about him. But if I brought him, I wouldn't be able to put Imelda and Tina on the same group, which I really wanted to, because Imelda, I'd like her to use magic up on Tina for a certain strat I have in mind. So that's not going to happen. So I had to ditch Xavier just to make that order work out. Now the reason I'm deploying like random units, like for example this chapter I'm bringing like Carrion and who else? Elba. Well, Elba doesn't matter. But like last chapter I brought Hicks, and I think I also brought Carrion. That gives me some flexibility on what to deploy if it doesn't change anything. So I can't really get into the details without showing you the groups, but that's the reason why my deployment choices are what they are. So I'm bringing Leaf, Lara, Tina, who was fatigued, but I gave her another S drink. Including that one, I have 5 left. So after this chapter I will have 4. Sarah, Orson, Imelda, Ralph, Serum, Safi, Fergus, Carrion, Sloof, Linoan, Blade, Marita, Nana, Delmut, and Elba, because justice for Elba, I guess. I am moderately afraid of this chapter, but more so the next one. So let's skip the story bits this time. I know I've been like talking, showing story for 5 minutes. This always happens. But like August says, this group is supposedly in charge of ditching or getting rid of all these dark mages because they all have annoying status stabs. Thankfully, let's see, there we go. WOD has shown me a nice map, which you guys cannot see, but I might post a screenshot or something of like the dark mages that you really want to disable, because there is one that has. See, that's the thing. I can't show you the blurbs of like. Usually there's like a blurb that pops up that's like this class is this. I guess I can show you real quick. I think it's this one. Yeah, so usually it shows like Lopto and their HP and everything. But if I do that and then I mouse over the heroes in the middle, it's gonna glitch and it's gonna freeze my game. And I don't want that. So normally, this part. See, this is why it glitches up. It's because the text is all meshed up. It's an issue with the translation patch, as I said. It works normally if you just play in Japanese, or if there is ever going to be a good translation patch in the future, a complete one, then this will be fixed. But right now, this is a problem. I think there's actually people who have fixed this error, but they just never brought out a complete patch. Someone in the comments rightfully said that this is because of the, whatever it's supposed to be, the mercenary tag. Like, for example, these guys are called Sniper, and these guys are called Manster. These guys are, I think, supposed to be called Mercenary or something, but it just didn't parse properly or whatever, so it looks stupid. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so, for example, this guy has Silence, this guy has Restore, which would cure them if you would sleep one of them, this guy would just heal them. This guy has Berserk, which you really want to get rid of. This guy has Sleep, and even though WD doesn't tag it, this guy has Fenrir, which is 3 to 10 range, so you also want to get rid of that guy, because he has pretty huge range. There's a lot of other threats in this map too, like these are just dark mages, but they're still pretty strong. Here's some mercenaries, one of them has Berserk. I don't know why these guys don't glitch out, they should have just called the other ones Merc too, but whatever. This guy's a Berserk sword, if it hits you, you get Berserk. This guy's the good old Sleep sword. And then there's this group of douchebags with like really strong weapons, like Fire Sword, Armor Slayer. This guy has Master Axe, Killing Edge. Purposely skipping over one of these snipers with Master Bows, and I think this guy like had like 17 speed. Yeah, insane stuff. I like how he has like a Master Bow and a Poison Bow. Weak ass stuff. And of course, as Galzus, you recruit him with Merida. And then he joins you, and then he kills everything because he's stupidly strong. And Richard is overpowered with like master weapons, A ranks in both axes and swords, 5 movement stars, Astra, Luna. I mean, I think we've checked him out a couple of times in the past whenever he had appeared. He didn't appear in chapter 5, but he could. And he's really freaking scary, but now you can finally recruit him. And I guess we'll talk about Raedric when we fight him. Well, I guess we can talk about him now. So the gimmick with Raedric is that he's like a pretty strong Baron General kind of guy. With 4 leadership stars and a movement star, which is going to be kind of annoying to deal with. It's a Lopto sword, which is, first of all, it's pretty strong at 50 might. But it also halves damage you do against him with every weapon except the Blage sword, which is what we have now. I put it on Fergus, because he's one of the few people who can use it. This is Fergus, yeah. So Fergus can use it, Leaf can use it, I think Nana can use it. And I think, yeah, Dermot can also use it, but Dermot is not in this group. I did put him here though. Here's Dermot, so if your Fergus isn't trained, you can always like use Dermot. I think if you give him a speed ring, he doubles Raedric. I think that's the way that Don dealt with him. Okay, I guess I'll talk about the rest of the way as we go along. So, let's start playing, shall we? So my first move is gonna be trading stuff to Zed. No, actually my first move, because it determines a couple of things, I'm gonna try to... let's see, I want to Thief Staff the Berserk Sword. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do first. And if it fails, I need to think of a couple things. But I don't think it will fail because Tina has never failed me, right? Come on, Tina. Get it. Come on. Yes. Nice, nice, nice. So the reason I wanted to do the Berserk Sword is not because I really want it. I don't think it's that great. I don't even know what Berserk does. If you use them on enemies, like, does it change their AI significantly? But it disables its threat, and now I can expose people like Safi here. And this is necessary because, for one, I want her to take on some of the Dark Mages on here. And 2, because I want a couple units to stand here safely, so that they can block the soldier reinforcements. So now I can expose Safi pretty safely here. These mages have 26, 22, and 27 attack, which is a lot, but Safi has 24 resistance, and she's gonna have the Tina support, and she has a fresh new lightning tome, courtesy of Sias. So, because she has the highest magic, I'm gonna try to sleep the highest dark mage here. So, this guy has 12, this guy has 10. I don't think it matters a whole lot which one I pick. I'm just checking if there's like any super threatening ones. 7, 12. I guess I'll take the sleep staff one then. It's 12 too. So I put her in range of Tina, as well as these dark mages. Hopefully she will not get like put to sleep or something. I thought I had a silent staff in this group somewhere. Maybe Sloof has it. He does. Okay. That's fine too. Doesn't matter a whole lot. I have to use some sleep staffs anyway. I just want to use my silences over my sleeps when I can. So this is the sleep staff one. Just double checking because I'm paranoid, of course. But you should be paranoid if you're playing Iron Man. Like if you're not paranoid by this point in Iron Man, you've done something wrong. So this guy's going to bed. Next turn, Tina should be able to steal the sleep staff. Up 1 or 2, which I think I do. And Sloof is also going to silence one of these guys. I think I'll have him take care of the Berserk one. I think at this point none of my staffers can miss. Alba, I'll move Alba over here, I guess. These pillars are kind of annoying. So we'll silence this one. And Marita's gonna stay put for now. She needs to recruit gals at some point, but not this turn yet. Okay, so in this group over here... Let's see, yeah, I want to know if Set hits with Blizzard. So Nana will trade her stuff to Seti, because Seti didn't join in the preps, he joins during the chapter, so to speak. So I'll take his door key, open the door, and I'm gonna have Set sleep the restore staff. Like, the Sinus is normally a threat, but I checked on like every single one of my magical units has more than 7 magic. Tina is the lowest and she has exactly 7. So I don't think I need to take care of him per se, so I'm gonna prioritize the restore guy. I'm gonna double check Gels' range. He has 7 move and movement star, so he could have 14, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. So you can come up to like the second group of pillars from my perspective, one below that. That's almost where I'm at, so this is a safe space, I think. And I have plenty of staff users to where I can afford Blizzard missing, but I would prefer using a Blizzard over one of my sleep staff, so... take care of this restore staff, dude. That's this guy, right? Yeah. I have a WOD page open, if you were wondering how I checked that. Okay, got that. As I said, Blizzard is 3 to 10 range and it puts you to sleep. Seti is the only person who could use it. I would enjoy using Asphalt normally. I should have actually moved Leaf up first, because I'm not sure if he supports Seti, but he does have the King's Sword still. So I'll give Elite Manual to Leaf, because like, I've been hoarding it for ages, but I cannot ever think of someone who should use it, so I'm just gonna give it to him. And everyone here can move in whenever. Let's see, who has the lowest magic of these people left? Salem, Sarah, yeah, no one. Doesn't really matter then. So no one has 16. They can all do it, so they take care of the... Let's see, the magic up guy I don't really care about this turn. Actually, if he magic ups the silence guy, that could be annoying. So I should... Let's see. If the silence guy is only a threat if he gets magic up, maybe I should silence the magic up guy. But I definitely need to take care of this Fenrir dude. I guess I'll have Salem do that. I'm still... Okay, I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Let's see, Sarah has the silence, right? Yeah. Okay, so Sarah the silence... Oh wait, up is faster, I think. Okay, so magic up is this guy. I'll silence him so he doesn't waste my time. And then I'm gonna take care of the Fenrir dude. Give me that silence. Sleep is gonna be more useful than silence in the future, but silence I don't think I'm gonna use too much after this. So goodbye Fenrir threat. I know August said that it was supposed to be the right group that took care of them, but you know, this is where my stack users end up, so screw you, August. I'm gonna do it the way I like it. Ralph, not gonna be too useful. Fergus will be useful though. And in this group, okay, so this group's purpose is to save the kids here. Because what these kids do mostly is, well, if they escape, that's like cool and cute, but it doesn't really get you any reward. What gets you a reward is if one of the boys, because it's like 4 boys and 4 girls. These are boys. These are boys. These are girls. General lessons with Mekkah. So the boys, one of them has a key. Well, a story-wise key. They don't actually have one in their inventory. But on turn 5 or 6, it's determined that one of these boys has a key to open his door, and if he stands in front of it, then they're all gonna be like, and he's gonna be like, hey, well, I wonder what's in this door. He opens this up, and then you see this place opens up, and you get a chest, and that chest has the Kia staff, which cures the stone status that, for example, Avel was put under. And if you get the Kia staff, you unlock 24x, the guidance chapter that allows you to get Avel back. You have to like unstone her with Kia, and then talk to her with Dermot. This is 24x. This is like the most difficult chapter in the game, probably. I'm not gonna do 24x. I thought about this long and hard, but I think I said at the start that like I would do recruitments like Avel's and Xavier's if I thought I had a good shot at surviving it. And Xavier's recruitment wasn't too risky. It just took a long time, but it was worth it because there wasn't too much of a risk in it. Avel's recruitment is very risky. I have to use a ton of staff uses to get through the chapter itself. There are a lot of things that go wrong. If you like plan it perfectly, you don't have a really high chance of death, but even Dandan's run, which was planned pretty well, for example, his Lalone could have died if she got unlucky. She got lucky, thankfully. And by lucky, I mean like she didn't get screwed over. Most of the time she would survive. But it was scary, and Dandan actually had better resources to take on the chapter than I do. I think I have less staff uses overall, maybe. I have less S-strings. I only have 4 left, as I said. And if I do that chapter, I think every one of my staffers ends up fatigued, so I would only be able to take 4 into the final chapter. And it's just so risky and so prone to things going wrong that I don't want to put my units through it, so I'm not gonna go there. It's an escape map. Everyone I leave behind is just dead, basically, because I can't get them back. People are likely to die, so I don't want these kids to unlock the door. And if they do, then whatever, but I won't get the Kia staff. I'm not gonna go to 24x. I just can't do it, I'm sorry. That does open this chapter up to a warp skip, because then I could just recruit Galzus, you know, and just kill Raedric, warp, and seize. But if I did that, so the thing about Raedric is that he has Great Shield, and he cannot be one-hit KO'd, and I think even the Black Sword Fergus needs like 2 hits, so if I were to fail at killing him, I would then need to rescue Fergus out of there, because all these guys would just murder him. And then I would be down 2 staff uses, or rather 2 staff users' turns, and my reward would be that I'd still have to do all these silences and stuff, but I probably wouldn't have enough. I think I might still have enough if I like optimized everything. But I felt like it's better to just play the chapter a little more slowly, but not as slowly as the time it takes to take care of the kids. So that means I can use these kids as like human shields because the mages like to capture them. I guess I will open the door. It's kind of 50-50 if I want to open the door, because if I don't, then the Dark Mage is just gonna run off with the kids and I won't be able to I won't have to care. Is there really no one else I need to silence here? Let me double check. I guess I could get rid of silence this turn, or rescue. But I don't think I need to. It's kind of greedy not to do the silence, because I'm so afraid I overlooked something. But I really don't think I need to. Plus, silence might come in handy for like other Dark Mages, because the Dark Mages, some of them have Hell, and the other ones have like Jormungandr, so they're pretty scary. I think that's everyone, yeah. So the Dark Mages should be pretty easy to kill when they have captured kids. And maybe I can block them off with like Safi or something later, using a Rewarp to get in the way. Oh shit. Oh, right. I forgot. Carrion has... he has no weapons. Oh, I need to turn on animations, probably. I'm kind of annoyed that she got hit there. Oh well. The Safi has, like, decent chances to dodge with that Tina support and everything. Also, that one Dark Mage didn't attack, probably because he didn't have enough magic to hurt her. Oh, cool. Speed and HP. The best stats. Oh, I forgot to pay attention to their movement order. I probably should have. Stop hitting Safi. It's annoying as fuck. Alright, we're 20 minutes in. But everything is going okay. More strength for Safi. Always nice, right? I see no rescue staffs being used. Alright. Not sure if I want Galzus to get this movement star. And these bishops have pure waters, but they don't have like any kind of status staffs. They just have physic and restore, so not a big deal. I might kill them with leaf for some last minute XP. Okay. So this turn I want to recruit Galzus. Where are you? Right here. And for that I'm gonna warp with Merida. Or rather, I'm gonna warp Merida in. I'm gonna get it captured. This Merida has like nothing. Well, she has a couple things. She has 2 items. But that's... I'm gonna trade them away after she's with Galzus. But this is the way Dandan did it in his 0% growth playthrough, and I think it's fairly reliable. I don't think Galzus can get killed here. Maybe if he gets hit by like everything. But almost everyone can die to these heroes, so I feel like it's a risk I have to take. And next most risk... Well, the only other way I can think of that's like safer than this is maybe the Raidric Warp boss Gildan. Anyway. No. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Avel. I just can't do it. Okay. So I'm gonna offer up Maria as capture bait. So I'm gonna kill the most threatening hero I can see. It's probably the guy right in front. But I want to trade with Maria, so I have to kill one of these two. Might have to be this guy. Okay, so I'm gonna take her stuff. And Galzus does get supported by her with a +20 bonus. As you can see, that makes a really big impact on his stats. Well, his stats are like so godly. I'm gonna take another look at them just because of how good they are. So that's Luna. And that's another Luna. This guy's toast. Didn't even need that Luna, but Galzus is a man of overkill. Like 20 strength, 20 speed, just max out offenses, 20 skills, so he's very accurate even though he's using a garbage ass Master X, which I finally get to use for my own purposes. Oh, so juicy. And then, like, his other stats aren't even bad. Like, even 9 magic isn't too bad. So you can use the Fire Sword to some effect. He never loses speed from anything. What a godly unit. And he has 5 movement stars. So good. Anyway, hopefully they'll go for Merida, like one of them. But then even while she's captured, she should still be supporting Galzus, and he can free her next turn. The only way this can go wrong is, like, the snipers move first. But I don't think they do, because this is the exact strat that Donna used, so it has to be correct, right? Okay. So this turn I need two people to stand here and here. And I think I'm gonna be Alba and Safi. I will steal something this turn. I think it's gonna be... Let's see, what do I want? I think it'll be Silence. I think. So... yeah, it's gonna have to be Alba and Safi standing here, unfortunately. I don't need to heal her this turn, actually. So this guy does 25, so he does like 1 damage to Safi. Alba actually dies to him, so that's bad. Well, Alba also has no weapons. Oh, he doesn't have enough build to capture. Let's just sack Alba, just like that. I can magic up Alba, I guess. That can work. Yeah, then he survives. So magic up Alba. I hope Imelda gets like B-staff, that would be cool. She can use Silence, I think. Physics. Well, she can already use Physics, actually. I don't know how far off she is, though. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll take... I don't know, I can take anything. I feel like sleep is more valuable, actually. I just kind of want to get rid of this, like, the potential of him silencing anything that could matter. Yeah. So it's the one down left to the hero. Oh, I don't have the magic yet. Shit, I need to magic up her for that. Damn. Okay. Is there anyone I don't think there's anyone I can steal from in that case. Because they all have so much magic. Maybe... No, Sleuth already moved. No, Tina's gonna have to idle this turn, or unlock. But I don't really want to unlock anything. So Lightning it is. I could offer Tina up as capture baits by trading away her things. That's actually a pretty good idea. Because then Alba doesn't get poisons. Yeah, the squares that these two are in are like soldier reinforcements. They have like Great Lance and Little Lance or something. Yeah, Great Lance. Just Great Lance. Just Great Lance things. 5 items. But he won't take personal weapons. These are all personal. I don't think he will, at least. If he does... I don't know what I'm gonna do, though. That's kind of weird to think about. I guess he can have the Berserk Sword. Let's see. She has 3 slots, right? You have 7 slots total, I think. Yeah. So I guess he can have, like, my unlock staff, if he really wants it. No, actually, I need the unlock staff. Ah, fuck it. He's not gonna take him. He just doesn't. That's not how it works. I have another unlock staff anyway. Because I stole 2, I think. So yeah. Go ahead, do it. And this group... Let's see. There's not that many Dark Mages. If I give all 4 of these a capture target, which I think I do with all these Dark Mages here, with all these civilians, I think I'll be good. So I'll Brave Sword this guy so I don't get countered. Be very careful to keep Lara away from danger. Oh, that's a lot of HP, my friend. But Delmon is low level. Alright. Carry on, you're in the way, as usual. Let's see. Can Glade kill this guy? Nope. Doesn't look like it. I think I'll just kill 2 and be okay with it. Gave the Brave Axe to Orson. This is gonna be a long one for a change. I'm okay with that. It's been a while since we had a long one. Oh, we shouldn't attack here. Because there's always gonna be civilians for them, I think. One of them is gonna run away because he has a civilian with him. Alright. And I'm gonna have Surround Vulcan, I think. I don't want to expose Blade. But Surround Cam Vulcan. Let's see, which one of these have Hell? That's important. Because I'm not afraid of Jormungandr, but I am afraid of Hell. Shouldn't everyone be afraid of Hell? Christians and everything? Okay, so I don't want to be in range of that guy. That guy should capture. There's no way he doesn't capture. So I'm just gonna go here, equip the Thunder, and use a Holy Water. And that way his magic is really freaking high, and he doesn't take like any damage from Jormungandr. He's 21 magical resistance, so for example this guy does like 5 damage. He also has a scroll, so he cannot get crits. And hopefully, if he takes a kill, he throws magic. Alright, this group. Almost forgot him. Good thing I'm here. Seti can advance, I think, because there's like no way he dies. But at the same time, I'm semi-scared, but I do want him to move up somewhat. So I think I'll go here. I can Blizzard again if I want to. That seems okay. I'll Blizzard. Actually, this is a good opportunity to get one of these guys' weapons. Yeah, I might just do that. I might just get another Fire Sword. That's probably good. Let's see. None of these have like movement stars, right? No movement stars. No extra movement, just 7, 6, 6, 6. Yeah, no weirdness here. So if I go here and use Blizzard, I can reach all of them. And get the Fire Sword guy. I'll move Leaf and Nana out first. Oh, Nana can't get far enough. Actually, this guy's 26 and this guy's 24. That could do like almost half of Gauss's HP, so maybe I'll just do the Master Bow. Even though I can't use it. I don't really need another Fire Sword. I have higher hit there too. Yeah, just do a Sniper, I think. Blizzard OP. Come to think of it, I think I could have rescue dropped Nana. Yeah, I could have. See? Pro plays. Do him after you could have made him. Let's see, do I need to fortify? I don't need to, but it would heal Safi, I guess. I don't want to be like conservative with my fatigue, but at the same time, you never know when you're gonna have a free turn to do it, so whatever. Oh, Physic. The Noah's nowhere near fatigued, so this should be okay. There's an okay chance to get some more magic on me. That should be the last, so let's hope.